Monstrous waves are absolutely astonishing and sometimes horrifying. Millions of surfers would dream to see these tremendous waves. However, do you know the danger of these waves, either caused by nature or man-made waves? Now, let's find out the top 10 monster waves. Number 10. Banzai Pipeline, 30 feet. In December 1961, the Banzai Pipeline in Nehukai Beach Park in Pupukea, Oahu, north shore of Hawaii, was filled with soft height waves. The waves got its name when Bruce Brown, legendary surfing producer, was strolling up north with Californians Phil Edwards and Mike Diffenderfer. The location compound name was a composite combination of the surf break, also known as a pipeline or pipe, and the Banzai Beach, which is located in front of the pipe. At that time, in a construction project on an underground pipeline adjacent to Kamehameha Highway, Mike suggested naming the break pipeline. The name was first heard in Bruce Brown's movie Surfing Holidays. The Shantays surfed music in rockers in 1963, named one of their hit songs Pipeline. The pipeline is famous for big waves that shatter in pipeline shallow waters just above an edgy extensive reef, creating large thick curls of water that surfers would want to experience. Now, the place is very famous for the surfers, and most gladiatorial surfing events are held in this location. Number 9. Indian Ocean Tsunami, 50 feet. In 2004, right after the Christmas day, the Indonesian island of Sumatra was hit with a 9.1 magnitude undersea earthquake. And the next thing they saw was a tsunami. There was an unforeseen vertical rise of the sea level, and a massive volume of waves struck the coast of the Indian Ocean, devastating the coastal areas of East Africa. The waves were reportedly said to have reached a height of almost 80 feet, 9 meters, to 50 feet when they reached the shoreline. The immense phenomenon killed at least 225,000 people across many countries of Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, Maldives, and Thailand, and left with massive damage. Indonesia was reported to have the greatest number of deaths, exceeding 200,000 people, particularly in Aceh province, northern Sumatra, when 10,000 were reported dead or missing in Sri Lanka and India, mostly from Indian Andaman and the Nicobar Islands. And the Maldives, which is a low-lying country, has been reported with more than 100 casualties and economic damage. The aftermath of the tsunami was very severe. There were thousands of foreign tourists visiting the region who were reported dead or missing. The lack of food, water, and medical necessities, with the outrageous number of the task, was faced by the government, and relief workers trying to get supplies passing the destroyed and dangerous roads were also part of the casualties. The debris of the tsunami, the casualties, bodies, and even saltwater left the region with a long-term environmental crisis. Number 8. Garrett, McNamara, 78 feet. In 2011 November, Garrett McNamara came to Nazaré, Portugal, and set the Guinness World Record for the biggest wave ever surfed at 78 feet. In an interview, he exactly said that, "I didn't realize it was that big of a wave until it came down from above and just boom, right on my shoulder, and it almost squashed me." McNamara started surfing at the age of 11 when he moved with his mother to Oahu at Sunset Beach, Waimea. He became a professional surfer by 17 and was competing in the Hawaiian Triple Crown, a professional surfing services event. After McNamara got the title in the Guinness World Record as the first surfer who has ridden the largest wave, Nazaré became the world-renowned big wave surf spot. In 2014, about 40,000 people came when the lighthouse at the Fort São Miguel, Arcanjo, publicly opened for the first time. It was estimated as 40,000 people came and outgrew in 2015 for approximately 80,000 visitors and 335,000 tourists in 2019. McNamara in 2012 got the biggest wave title at the Billabong XXL Big Wave Awards. Number 7. Rodrigo Costa, 80 feet. In 2017 November, Rodrigo Costa, a Brazilian surfer, cracked the Guinness World Record. The 38-year-old is the new title holder for the largest wave surfed. Approximately measured, soft, Costa Costa has beaten the record of McNamara on the 8th of November 2017 at Nazaré, Portugal. He was awarded the Quicksilver XXL Biggest Wave Award in California, USA by the World Surf League. On Saturday, 28th of April, in an interview with him, he said that, "I've tried to surf big waves all my life, and I had a huge experience in 2014 where I almost died at Nazaré. He got scared and did not travel for a while. Luckily, his wife has helped him a lot. He said that it was a dream come true. His video conquering the soft wave in Nazaré and having him recognized by Guinness World Records trends over the world's media. His title from the Guinness World Record made him feel that it was a dream come true." Number 6. North Big Wave 100 feet. This North Big Wave was insanely caught on camera by a man on board and was shockingly laughing about this horrifying event. The North Sea video footage was in between the UK and Norway, caused by a fierce storm. Though large ships are well equipped to stand against the angry weather in an open sea, it does not make the encounter any less terrifying. Number 5. The McNamara 100 feet. Though the claim was not fully recognized, it was said that this was the largest wave that was ever ridden by a surfer. In an interview with him, he said that everything was perfect, the weather and the wave. McNamara was said to beat his record in 2011 as it is the largest wave surfed. The wave is to be around 100 feet off the coast of Nazaré, Portugal. After McNamara was caught in an accident in the ocean with an over 60 feet wave that fractured his back ribs, he has gone through several surgeries to fully recover. The pain was unbearable and don't want to go through with it again. Number 4. Anthem of the Sea over 100 feet. In 2016, the Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Sea was slammed by a storm of the Atlantic, a tremendous big wave at a height of over 100 feet. The ship that was launched on April 2016 and can hold up to 4,905 passengers was shaken by the big waves. Luckily, there were no reported crucially injured passengers. The Anthem of the Sea ship still reached its destination the next day. The flamboyant movement of the sea caused by nature went viral over the internet as many passengers showed videos and photos of the event and even flooded Twitter. Number 3. Tsunami, Japan 130 feet. The tsunami topped 130 feet or 40 meters on March 11, 2011. According to Japan's meteorological agency, the precise height of the tsunami was unknown because the earthquake and tsunami devastated severely in Japan. We all know that Japan is most likely the most prepared country for a tsunami on an earthquake. Japan experiences earthquakes almost every day, which is why its infrastructure is earthquake ready. Unexpectedly, the 9.0 to 9.3 earthquake that caused the sea level to shake and rise to the height of 98 feet or more did not spare Japan for that. Japan's monstrous tsunami is presumed to hit the island of Kyushu in 1792 May when an earthquake happened due to a volcanic eruption. It nearly killed 15,000 people. The unforeseen event that was caused by a magnitude of 9.0 quake struck the coast of Japan's largest island, Honshu. The tsunami estimated killed 30,000 people. The earthquake has a vertical movement. It hit a fault line and the surface around that fault was pushed up and down, creating big waves. As these waves approached the seacoast, when the water levels are shallower, the waves began to tamper and become higher. Since the tsunami happened in daylight, the video of the event were all over the internet. You will see the angry smash of the waves to the island of Japan. This is an understatement that no one could ever combat against Mother Nature. Number 2. Wahoo Umbrella Nuclear Wave 840 feet. In 1958, a series of 35 nuclear tests were conducted by the United States at the Pacific Ocean. The Operation Hard Track test included a lot of nuclear detonations. The operation was directed by a joint task force and an alliance between the military and the civilian. The Wahoo experiment was conducted in an open sea by the Department of Defense and the Atomic Energy Commission. The main purpose of the test was to examine how water explosions affected the Navy ships and some military vessels, and to research defensive practices for combating ballistic waves. The impact of the explosion created an 840 feet wave in the ocean and some determined destruction in the ozone layer. Number 1. Lituya Bay Tsunami tsunami, 1,700 feet. An earthquake occurred on July 10, 1958. A magnitude of 7.7 quakes struck in southeast Alaska. Researchers and geologists significantly said that the geologic changes in the region and Lituya Bay's rockfall made the wave go up high with a maximum of 1,720 feet. It was recorded as the world's largest rounded tsunami. The impact killed 5 people. 3 died on Contact Island and 2 died when their boats sank. Geologists recorded 3 other major tsunamis on the island. In the beginning, researchers were bewildered by the sheer size of the water. The mechanism of the wave was unidentified. Later on, it was discovered that a block of rock, 2,400 feet by 300 feet, had fallen from the face of the northern wall and washed 2,000 feet into the bay. The impact was compared to as if an asteroid had fallen into the water. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this. See you on the next one.